Knight f3, g6, d4, knight f6, c4. The name of the opening is King's Indian Defense. Uh, so here, black will play bishop g7, castle, uh, or even he can play the move c5. So bishop g7 and c5 are the popular move. Bishop g7, knight c3, castle, e4. So maybe white wants will develop the bishop on g5. So black played the move h6, not allowing to develop the bishop on g5. Rook e1. Let's see another game. So here played between Duda and Abdusataro. d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, bishop g5. So what is the name of the opening? Queen's Gambit decline. So here b5 or maybe a6, or even bishop to move d6 or e7 also playable. Yeah, I played the move b5, a4. Now c6, defending the pawn. Knight f3, d5, g3, c6, c4, knight f6, bishop g2, e6. The name of the opening is English opening. We played the move c4. Bibisara and Tan Zongyu. d4, knight f6, knight c3, d5, bishop f4, a6, and e3. So the this queen's pawn opening, Chegorian variation. Bishop is uh, not good here. These two bishops. The black light square bishop is free. Uh, yeah. So Elizabeth Perez and Alina, d4, d5, c4, c6. The name of the opening is Slav defense. For d4, d5. For c4, black replied the c6 is a Slav defense. If you play the move e6, it's a queen's gambit decline. So here white has many ideas. Bishop f4, h3, even bishop g5 can also be playable. Um, g3 less popular with the idea of bishop g2 castle. Bishop f4 and bishop g5 are the main line in this opening. Uh, Jonas Bjer versus Nihal Sarin. The name of the opening is Sicilian Defense. Here black can play a6 with the idea of b5, or even he can play knight a5, attacking the light square bishop. He played the move b6. B6 can be playable in this position. B6 now, queen to B1. Uh, Queen B1. What can black play? Queen C7. Hmm, not a good move. Queen C7. Okay, let's see what will black play in this position. Okay, here white developed the move bishop to move d1. So bishop is on e2. Was not looking good, so he developed the bishop to move d1. Now white bishop, light square bishop got a little bit of space. Uh, Here, black played the move king h7 because the bishop and the queen are both are targeting the h6 pawn. In order to defend the pawn, king played the move h7. Now, bishop and king both are defending the h6 pawn. So this position is closed. So usually in the closed position, knight is stronger. So Nakamura has two knights and two bishops. So the dark square bishop not looking good. Yeah, I played the move bishop to move d7. Okay, let's look another game between Duda and Abdul Sattarov. Here, bishop captures f6, knight captures on f6, uh, or even he can pawn can capture. Um, Pawn can capture uh, a capture b5, also playable. So black last move was a5, defending the black dark square bishop. A capture b5. Now uh, bishop will capture c3. Yeah, but he played the move knight a2, threatening to capture black dark square bishop. So where will this bishop will move? Bishop d6 or bishop e7? Yeah, he captured the pawn. Queen capture, now castle. Here, white if white keeps the rook on semi-open file, it's a good rook fc1. Keeping the rook on semi-open file gives space. Knight captures on b4 is a mistake because pawn captures. Then the rook is going to attack the white queen. Hmm, what can white play in this position? Here, rook a b1. Hmm, interesting. Rook to move b1. Now the bishop is in pin. It cannot move. Uh, rook b1. Good move. This position is white to play. His last move was knight d5. Hmm. Now, what can white play in this position? So white has bishop pair, black has bishop and knight. Dark square bishop not looking so good. So he played the move knight d5 with the idea of bringing the knight to b4. This was the black idea. Uh, Bishop c1, bishop d2 uh, looks good. Yeah, here white played the move rook b1. Black creating some pressure on here. Now black is offering rook exchange. Let's see whether the white will accept the exchange. Yeah, I played the move queen to move c2. So if rook capture instead of queen c2, if rook capture, then black rook will get open file. So that's why I played the move queen c2. This position white to play. So knight is on the center. Hmm. Knight is on the center. It's really strong. And here the black has not developed the bishop. He played the move b5 last move. Maybe he wants to develop bishop to move b7. The black knight is attacking the queen. Now, will the white bishop captures knight or uh, will white will move the queen? So here the uh, maybe queen is going to play e2 or e1. Queen e2 or e1. Both are looking good. So the problem of capturing the knight is if bishop captures knight, then knight is going to capture the bishop. Then the knight is on the center and it's attacking the queen. Again, this pawn is under attack. How to attack? The knight is on d4. Okay, what will white play in this position? What was he thinking? Will he move the queen or will he capture the knight? Capturing the knight, not a good move. Let's move to next game. So Alena and Elizabeth Pahets. So here, mm, so knight has a good outpost. Knight has a good outpost. It cannot be removed so easily. It is well placed on sixth rank. So this bishop has been blocked on this diagonal. Okay. Uh, so now, if bishop has not blocked, then he may play something like queen h6. Gives advantage for white. Now he wants to play the move f4. That's why he played the move g5 with the idea of f4. Queen c1 was played by white. Now the knight is under attack. Oh, he sacrificed the knight. Excellent. Six, f captured g3. He captured the pawn. Now f captures e4. G captured h2 check. So black has two pieces, minor pieces. White has three minor pieces, and also here black has a passed pawn. So after pawn captures, knight, rook, and bishop are controlling that square. So any of the piece can capture and free the diagonal. Um, so white is clearly better in this position. Even though black has passed pawn and h5. Yeah, I played the move queen e3. Queen e3. What was his idea? What's the idea? What is the idea of queen e3? I don't know why he is not captured upon knight capture, bishop capture. If bishop capture, rook capture, so he can easily win the pawn, and also he can push the pawn. He can free the diagonal. But here he played the move queen e3. So don't capture the pawn. I think capturing the pawn is very dangerous threat for white. There is no proper protection for the white king, so don't capture. So most of them will think, oh, capture the pawn, where I will get an extra pawn. If you do that, then the bishop is free in this diagonal, and queen is on open file, rook is on open file. Some tactical threats are there. So keeping the pawn is good. Don't capture the pawn. So here, white played the move queen d4. Maybe his idea wants to capture it, then he can push, creating mating threats on here. Hmm. I think here in this position, black can play g4, g3, and making this pawn more stronger. G4, G3 can be playable, but can white attack? Okay, go to next game between Nihal Sarin and Jonas. So here, bishop f4 was played by white. Now bishop f6 attacking white queen. Hmm. Okay. Good. White has a better position, and the white position are well developed. Now, now they are targeting the d6 pawn. So, black played the move knight e5. Okay, now. Okay, now Hikaru and Anishgiri both agreed draw. This is a closed position. Still, they have more time. They agreed for draw. The closed position. Um, Back to Nihal sir in game. Knight to move e5. Hmm, what can White play in this position? Now, can he play something like Rook d2, Rook a d1, doubling the Rook on d5? On the semi-open file, he can put pressure on the d6 pawn. Rook d2, Rook a d1 looks good. So, what will Nihal will play? So, Duda and Nodilbek Abdusattarov both are agreed for draw. Still, they have 11 minutes of time in their clock. They agreed to draw. This position is draw. Both have four pawns and rook. Sh- Shakriar Mamedaru Yu Yangi. So here, who is better in his position? Uh, Black King advances to fifth rank. Okay. Uh, both black and white both uh, pa- pawns are past pawns are blocked. Uh, Now, yeah, but here the black. Oh, I'm sorry. Here both have passed pawn. He played the move d4. D4. Maybe we c6. C6 attacking the pawn by playing the move king e5. Now c6, king e5, defending the pawn on d4.